Hey everybody, it's CC99X. Starting today, we are going to be doing a little bit of pre-recorded content. The reason for that is I've been busy, and I can pause if something happens, and if it's a stream, I can't pause. This pre-recorded stream, it might not be a stream, might be a video. It depends, because like the event is about to end. It ends in like around 1 or 2 days. I've also reverted some changes. For example, I'm back on my laptop. Last stream, I was using my desktop, which is a few years older. By a few years, I mean like around 5 years older. It's using a 2060 graphics card. My desktop uses a 3060. I can pause if something happens, so that's why I'm trying to record rather than stream, because I'll be interrupted more often, or more likely to be interrupted. Okay, so we can see the tree here, and also this thing. I know what's called in Chinese, but I don't know what it's called in English. So it's like up around here. Maybe up there. I probably should have swapped my team now before starting this, but yeah. Anyway, hope you all have been having a good day. If not, hope it becomes better. But yeah, grab your snacks, get some water. Oh, well, I say water, but any drink is good. Well, most drinks are good. We got a crane. If it's your crane, can I call it your crane? I'm so dumb. So it's basically where we were, except lower. If I do this kind of content earlier, in theory I could do it earlier, because I don't have to find a time I'm available to stream. So I think I see it like right there on top of my head. Yeah. I could probably do this like earlier, recorded earlier, uploaded earlier, and have it posted, like released earlier. I should not have done that. It's fine. Hello, and it's Hu Tao. Hu Tao's letter. Allow me to greet you on behalf of the Hu family's 3 youngest. They're really lively kids, so try to understand and don't be upset if they scratch you a bit or are a bit noisy. Remember that it is imperative to have a member of our staff treat any bites or scratches. It'd be great if you got along with them. Yippee! And we got this Hu Tao. I really like these decorations. Like we've got the Eula one for the first, not Eula. Xinqiu and Eula is upcoming. I don't know which one it is. I saw it on Reddit. That's why I know it's Eula. That's also in the event. Claim the rewards in one go. That's more satisfying. Take a sip of water. Last stream was kind of frustrating with the FPS drops. This stream it's fine. One thing is because newer graphics card, newer system. So like the performance is gonna be better naturally. And also I'm not streaming, so like while I am recording and it's taking up my disk space, it's not using my internet. And I should have looked in the mirror. It's not using my internet, so let me lock in. You can see that. That's our marker, and there's also a rock. So it's like right around. Is it? Yeah, right here. I'm already heading in the right direction. It's less taxing on my system, I suppose. We are under the thing. Probably on the other side, I assume. Or like in some bushes or something. It's like the other side. Yep. Next animal. Yeah. I think we can. Yeah, the rock is on that side, so yeah. And to the right. It's like up here. Yep, I think that's it. Yep, that's Eula. I wonder. Yes, we're good. Eula's letter. Fluffball was captured along with her entire family by hunters, and they were planning to just kill the young along with the adults. Not just the men, the women, and the children too.
Not just the men, but the women. And the children too.
My comrade thought that she was so tiny and piteous? I don't know. And decided to buy her and bring her back. That's how Braveheart, Pumpkin, and Fluffball ended here. I support my comrade's decision. The reconnaissance company isn't the best place to raise these little guys. and so they need to learn some survival skills before they can be released back to live independently in the wild. It's lucky the Claw Convoy is here to help, and thank you for your gift. Feel free to drop by the company when you've got a moment. We'll treat you to a nice meal. I'm a meal. Literally and figuratively. Anyway, let's move on. Another thing that I should mention is that right now as I'm recording, I'm using RTX broadcast, and also I have changed the tracker on animes. Let me just change the team layout so I can move faster. So it's more demanding on the system. More demanding on the GPU, I assume. Not really more demanding, but like it's different. It's 3 times more responsive. So on animes before on the old tracker without RTX broadcast, it was on 30 milliseconds, and when I open my mouth, it closes my eyes. And now, as you can see, when I open my mouth, I hope it's showing. It doesn't like close my eyes. Let me check. Yeah. So we are high up. We can see the sign. So that basically tells us where it is. If I can find a sign. I think I saw the waypoint earlier, so it should be near. Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Okay. And we can see ourselves, so follow the road. The sign. And it's up there, I believe. Let me check once again. No, we don't need to check, it's this way. I couldn't see the stick, so I thought it was on the other side, but it's here. So the difference is that it's faster, but it might be using a different algorithm that my computer 2060 couldn't handle. Fun fact, not like fun fact, but like unfortunately my computer did die shortly after the stream, like a few days after the stream. I believe it's the GPU, but it's possible to be the power supply or motherboard or RAM. I think it's that bird. And also unfortunately, I do not know. Not like I do not know. I don't have the money to get it fixed. So back to the laptop it is. I have my laptop connected to my current monitor with an HDMI cable, and I'm using a webcam, like not the internal webcam. Okay, I know where this is. It's like around this area where my head is. Kaza's head is. It's right there. Along with RTX broadcast, that I don't know if I had RTX broadcast connected to OBS on that stream, but that might have caused even more strain since I have like another thing running. Anyway, Xinyan's letter. I love the outdoors and practicing singing out there with the animals. They may not understand rock and roll, but they understand freedom better than some people. Treasure the time you spent. Shut up. I know you're my wife, but please, shush, woman. Treasure the time you spend with them. It's a gift from us to nature. Great river bend. I have a great bend. Anyway. So the difference with RTX broadcast, aside from having better tracking and possibly more demanding on the hardware, I get to use the noise gate filter. NVIDIA broadcast, as it's now called, used to be called RTX voice initially, where it uses AI to like remove background noise. We can look these mushrooms as well. Eventually, it developed into a streaming software. Hence RTX broadcast, and then now with the recent changes, it's NVIDIA broadcast. But yeah, so my voice with the mic, which I have, but like I couldn't use it before. I didn't bring it with me when I was in Australis. Now I'm in Central City. I'm not gonna dox myself, but you can probably guess where it is if you do a little bit of stalking. I wish I had stalker, and I do have stockings. Not the stalker kind. It's behind us. In this direction, I believe. Somewhere in this direction. Thank you, game. So yeah, you shouldn't hear like many like audio problems, like background noise, stuff like that. But like it's still possible. Just it's filtered out automatically with the power of AI. It's their right side, right there. So yeah, quality is better. But I hope this computer doesn't die because I don't have money. Please subscribe and fund me and sponsor me so that I can not be scuffed. I'm still like sorting out like which artist commission when I do have money. That is, you can see the sign, so we can start from there. There's also this flower in the middle that we can use as the triangulation. So it's probably this side. Oh, let me move closer. Yeah, it's this side. I think. Alright, thank you. So yeah, if I do some editing, I could probably make this more entertaining. Like I can add cuts, add effects that I wouldn't be able to without, you know, without being pre-recorded. It's high up. From this grass thing. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Yeah, I couldn't do that without, you know, without the mic and also being pre-recorded. If I had sneezed there, I'm gonna sneeze again. You'll be able to hear it on stream, like in the past. Jesus Christ. Is there any way I could get up there? Like oh, it's up there. I have to get up there without using my abilities. There we go. I mean, like I can't mute myself, but like I can still like cover my pinch my nose and make it suppressed, but not silenced. Shuri's letter. It is said that origins of humanity's earliest clothing designs are in imitating nature. Even today, clothing inspired by creatures of Ayaka. Clothing inspired by creatures of the natural world continues to rock the fashion world of Fontaine. Protect them well, for they are the source of all that is beautiful in the world. I hope you will experience beauty while observing them. Ayaka! I want to nerd out about biomimicry. I'm gonna do it. I have nothing to talk about. Biomimicry is the act of mimicking nature. So one notable example would be how bullet trains in Japan, they hired biologists to learn how to like shape the train so that it can be faster, more efficient, and also quieter. I remember they copied 3 aspects. Don't quote me on this because I could be wrong, but like ooh, we can see ourselves already. So we can try left and up. I remember like the bottom side to the front of the first cabin, like the train head of the train. They copied a penguin's like stomach area so that it could reduce the sound, aforementioned effects. I think they also copied like the bird's beak for like the front. Yeah, we can see that it can see the pyramid thing. And also there's a river or lake, pond. So it's up over here. I think. Even like the map, you can see there's the pond thing. Body of water. Let's just call it that. I don't know if it's a lake or probably a pond, right? I'm just gonna call it body of water to be safe. So we can see it somewhere over here. Someone's ringing the doorbell. This is why I wanted to pre-record, you know. Okay, we're back. I have to go because the doorbell, as I've said, we are not facing them. Yeah, another benefit of being pre-recorded is that I don't have to set up the stream links, the chats, wrong one. Should be here. Oh. Aha. So like that is also like less demanding on my hardware. Okay, pressing the map. I was trying to like drop down, but I was playing. I've been playing Power recently, and let's see. We can see the body of water. It's probably where we were like between the first animal and the second one. Let's use that. So yeah, we'll be doing this for a while until I can have the flexibility to stream. Setos' letter. Top Squirrel, who always had a penchant for petty thievery, took advantage of this moment of weakness to steal some branches from the king's palace for his own home. The hoodlum big ears thought the prince looked tasty, and so while the furious king was fighting with Top Squirrel, he stealthily snuck behind the king's back to make a meal out of the prince, but was knocked out by a blow by the king, who just happened to turn around at that moment. Siege timing. As for me, I simply happened to be passing by at that moment, so I separated the three of them, who were locked in this struggle that had brought them to the brink of death, and took them to the Feyun Commercial to raise. Now, the three of them are at each other's throats every time they see one another. Ha ha ha. That's the Claw's Convoy event. Afterward. One thing I've noticed with this tracker is that when it sees my lips and it thinks it's the mouth, like a pink part of the mouth. So even though I'm not talking or like opening my mouth is just open sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. They found all the animals. I have the power of God and anime on my side, so they're not afraid of me. Yeah, that's the event. Let's claim the rewards. I don't know why they don't just give us the animals, like, as we got, you know, Fallout 3. Like why do we have to claim these? Like when we collect the decoration with the animal. Yeah, that's the event. I'll edit this as fast as I can, and see you guys next time. I got stuff to do.